Good afternoon, dear students. Today I am going to teach you economics new chapter, forms of market and price determination. So first of all, what is the meaning and definition of market? Market, in ordinary language, the term market refers to a particular place where buyers and sellers assemble together and make bargains. So in the ordinary terms, the term market means it is a particular place where buyers and sellers bargain for a particular product. Sellers bargain for sell the product, and buyer bargain for to buy the product. So but in economics, the term market has a wider meaning and scope. It does not refer to a specific place but mere contact between buyer and seller, so that transaction of homogeneous goods means बहुत सारे goods का जो है transaction can take place at the agreed price. So in the term of economics, market is not related to a specific place, but it related to a contact between buyers and sellers, so that they sell and buy the homogeneous products at an agreed price. So homogeneous means बहुत सारे जो goods होते हैं, products होते हैं, वो एक agreed price में means सेलर्स को भी नुकसान ना हो और बायर को भी पैसा ज़्यादा ना देना पड़े, उसके अकॉर्डिंग पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट का बेचा और ख़रीदा जाता है. सो बट यहाँ पे जो है होमोजीनियस प्रोडक्ट मीन्स बहुत सारे गुड्स बेचे और ख़रीदे जाते हैं इन एग्रीड प्राइस. फाइन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ इन the next important point of this in this chapter is forms of market structure. So in the forms of market structure, there is a divided in two way: perfect competition and imperfect competition. In imperfect competition is subdivided in three parts: monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. So first of all, what is the meaning of perfect competition? So perfect competition refers to a situation of market where there are a large numbers of buyers and sellers of a commodity. All units of the commodity are homogeneous and all the firms have full freedom to entry into or exit from the industry. So in perfect competition, there is a different kind of numbers of buyer and seller of a in a particular place or in a market, and they sellers sell homogeneous goods, and buyer purchase homogeneous product without any restriction, and they all have a freedom to enter the market and as well as the freedom of exit the market in same time. So characteristics or features of perfect competition is, first is large number of buyer and sellers. सो करेक्टरिस्टिक्स और फीचर आके एग्जाम में आता है तो दोनों आपको एक ही पॉइंट्स आपको लिखने हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, लार्ज नंबर ऑफ बायर एंड सेलर्स. आई ऑलरेडी टॉट यू इन परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन. देयर इज अ परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन, द नंबर ऑफ बायर एंड सेलर इज वेरी large. It means no single buyer or seller should be able to influence the market price. So in perfect competition, there's a many kinds of buyer as well as sellers available in same place. The reason is that each buyer buys only a very small portion of the total goods. Similarly, each seller sells only a very small क्वांटिटी ऑफ द टोटल गुड्स इन द मार्केट. सो इसका बेस्ट एग्जांपल है कि जो हम मार्केट जाते हैं, इवन आपके जबलपुर में सिटीज़ जो जाते हैं वहाँ, दैट इज़ अ एग्जांपल ऑफ परफेक्ट कंपटीशन, जहाँ पे बहुत सारे बायर्स हैं और बहुत सारे वहाँ पे इवन एज वेल एज सेलर्स भी हैं जो छोटी से छोटी चीज़ बेचने बैठे हैं और हर कस्टमर छोटा छोटा सामान लेने वहाँ पर जाता है. Then second is perfect knowledge. For perfect competition to exist, it is necessary for the buyer and sellers to have a complete knowledge about the market. So it means if any sellers start their business, so they have a perfect knowledge about a particular of the market as well as the knowledge of a commodity. In other words, buyers and sellers are fully aware of the changes in demand and supply. So it means it affects in demand and supply. So according to demand and according to supply, customer prefer to go to market, as well as sellers sell the product according to seasons or according to trend. Then third is homogeneous or uniform commodity. It means each commodity should be homogeneous and standardized. All units of a particular commodity sold by the sellers should be of the same shape, size, color and quality, so that buyer may buy it from anywhere he chooses. So अगर आप मार्केट जाते हैं फॉर शॉपिंग, यू ऑल नो कि हर एक शॉप में हर टाइप के सामान आपको अवेलेबल होते हैं, ताकि जो कस्टमर है अपनी चॉइस के अकॉर्डिंग उस चीज़ को, उस पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी को वहाँ पे इजली परचेज कर सके. देन थर्ड इज फ्री कंपटीशन. The market should be completely free from any government or other controls. So there should be no control on price or distribution of the commodity by the government. There should be no union of consumers or any cooperative ventures by the purchasers. So it is a free competition, and it is a without any free of any government rules and control by of government. So seller easily purchase their product in according to their price, and buyer purchase their particular product according to their seller's price. Then there are 4 point is it's very important in your exam. Then next is imperfect competition. So meaning and definition of imperfect competition. Imperfect competition represent the practical situation in the market which you observe in daily life. In the practical world, neither perfect competition is witnessed nor perfect monopoly. It is in the between these two situations what we see in our daily life, which is known as imperfect competition. In other words, imperfect competition is a market situation in which the demand for a commodity is not at the elastic, and in which there is a variation in price in the market because there is no free and perfect competition between buyer and seller. So imperfect competition is it's a situation in which demand for the commodity is not at the or elastic. It means जो demand है वो fluctuate होगी, कभी बढ़ेगी कभी घटेगी, and in which there is variation in price in the market. and जो भी variations है price के, इट मीन्स किसी शॉप में प्राइस ज़्यादा होगा, किसी शॉप में प्राइस कम होगा. सो मार्केट बिकॉज देयर इज़ नो फ्री एंड परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन बिटवीन बायर एंड सेलर्स, क्योंकि जो जो कॉम्पिटिशन होगा दैट इज़ नॉट अ परफेक्ट बिकॉज देयर इज़ अ नो इट इज़ बिकॉज वी सी दैट वेरिएशन डिफ्रेंशिएट ऑफ अ प्राइस ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट इन डिफरेंट शॉप. सो एक ही हर जो सेलर है उसकी जो भी प्रोडक्ट के प्राइस है वो डिफ्रेंशिएट होंगे अदर शॉप से. तो इट मीन्स दिस सिचुएशन इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन. द सेलर में चार्ज और बायर में पे डिफरेंट प्राइजेस फॉर द सेम कमोडिटी एट द सेम टाइम इन द सेम मार्केट. imperfect competition has been defined as under when any condition of perfect competition gets absent, imperfect competition marked situation appears. So according to John Robinson, जब परफेक्ट कंपटीशन मार्केट में नहीं अवेलेबल होता है तब इम्परफेक्ट मार्केट की सिचुएशंस दिखती है मार्केट में. ठीक है, तो यू जस्ट राइट फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन इन योर नोटबुक. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल special features or characteristics of the imperfect competition. So number of buyers and sellers. In imperfect market the number of buyers and sellers are comparatively less. तो just opposite हमने क्या पढ़ा था, perfect competition में there is a large number of buyers and sellers, but here is a comparatively less number of buyers and sellers in the market. So there are few producers of the commodity. कुछ प्रोड्यूसर्स ही कम्योडिटी के वहाँ पे अवेलेबल होंगे और जो मार्केट साइज है इवन वो भी छोटा होगा. नो म्यूचुअल इंटरडिपेंडेंस. डिपेंडेंसी नहीं होगी सेलर्स एंड बायर की. सो देयर इज नो फीलिंग ऑफ म्यूचुअल इंटरडिपेंडेंस अमंग द प्रोड्यूसर्स. इट मीन्स ईच फर्म डिटरमाइंस इट्स प्राइस आउटपुट पॉलिसीज without considering the possible reaction of rival firms. Each firm is in perfect competition follows independent price policy. So in this point, that is a must. In no mutual interdependence, the important point is an interdependent price policy. So in this point, you just remember an interdependent price policy. It means sellers decide their price according to the own terms and condition, and every firms decide their price according to their terms and condition, and customer also choose which shop they prefer to purchase of a particular commodity. Third is product differentiation. There is a product differentiation. It means products are not homogeneous as in perfect competition. यहाँ पे homogeneous product नहीं होते हैं. The goods are not perfect substitution in imperfect competition. और जो भी product के substitutions भी even easily available नहीं होते हैं, उसका और दूसरा और substitution available नहीं होता है. Then fourth is unorganized market. This market is unorganized. Perfect competition, जो perfect competition है, that is a organized market, and imperfect, it means there is a unorganized market. The market is not properly organized because of various social, political and physical barriers. तो यहाँ पे हमने just already I taught you, there is no government. The perfect competition is free from government any interruptions, but in imperfect competition, unorganized market, the market is not properly organized because of various social, political and physical barriers. कई रुकावटें हैं, social हैं, political and physicals हैं. As a result, buyer and sellers find it difficult to come into contact with each other, and they are not able to compare the commodities purchased and the price paid by other. तो उन barriers के कारण सेलर्स अपना पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट ईजिली सोल्ड नहीं कर पाता, एंड एज वेल एज सेलर जो बायर है वो प्रोडक्ट खरीद नहीं पाता, जिसके कारण उनको ऑल अबाउट जो नॉलेज है प्राइस का, दे डू नॉट नो द प्राइस ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी इन द मार्केट.